Good morning, my friends. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to another episode. Are you guys confused yet? We are standing in the new shop. This new space is going to be home to all of the cars and all of the future builds for the next few years. This is 2.5 times the size of the old shop, which the old shop is right there. Just past that door is the old space. Now you might be wondering, wow, you really got a lot of stuff moved in here already. Well, here's the thing. I've already had the shop for about 2 years now, I would say. It used to be the home first to Vossen Apparel, which is my automotive apparel company. That business got moved, and then we moved in Northwest Print Shop, which is my apparel printing or apparel producing company. And while it was Northwest Print Shop, it also kind of doubled as extra car storage for myself. Now, it wasn't nearly this clean in here. We had all the apparel printing presses and whatnot over there. Cars randomly stored on that wall, kind of just jammed in wherever we could. Now we just got a new building for the print shop, and I have decided to move all of the car shenanigans to here. Man, oh man, I am super excited. We've been busy just moving everything. We got a new house, got a new shop for the print shop. So both of those had to move, and now I have to move everything from the other shop to this shop. But that is okay because man, I am excited. I have a lot of stuff to move, but I kind of been planning things out. So this is going to be the car storage wall. I'm hoping to fit at least 8 cars on this wall. Right now there's 5. So of course we're gonna have to grab a couple 4-post lifts. More cars are probably gonna have to sit right here. This is a shelf I just put up. Random car parts, wheels and tires, a lot of stuff goes on that shelf. Over on this wall, I think we're gonna put the 2-post lift right here. Sandblast cabinet will go there. I think underneath one of the shelves is going to be the big powder coat oven. And all this stuff up in this corner here, this is all leaving. This is just a bunch of random stuff that I've collected over the years. All this actually came out of the storage shed that was at the house. A bunch of wheels and tires for old cars that I don't even own anymore. For some reason, a hood. I have a hood for an FRS and wheels and tires for an FRS. My M3 comp wheels, I'll never put on the car. Gonna get rid of those. But yeah, my friends, this is it. And there's a couple additions that make it a lot better than the old shop. Addition number 1, we have a drain. So that means in the middle of winter, like right now, we can wash cars in the shop and put the water right into the drain. Number 2 is we have hot water in this shop. Old shop, we didn't. It was always cold water. This shop, we do have hot water. We have heated water, which is going to be super nice. Now, of course, I have a lot of organizing to do still, a lot of stuff to move, a ton of stuff to move, if I'm being completely honest. I still need to run power for the lift, for the air compressor, need to run all the air lines. We need to get both ovens in here, the toolbox in here, all the welders in here, the 2-post lift, the sandblast cabinet. We have a lot to do. So let's get to work. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need some 4-post lifts. If my calculations are correct, we need to fit about 15 cars in the shop, but that is until the new home garage is fully done. We should be able to fit 5 cars in the new garage when it's all complete. And the rest, like I said, they're gonna be here. I think this time around, the 2-post lift will be angled something like this. And if I need, I could always put another 2-post right here. I don't think I'm gonna need that because I'm just one single dude working on cars. I don't need multiple 2-posts, but I think I'm gonna angle it so the car sits kind of like that, just so we can pull in either door and get easy access right into the lift. So all of this right here is all the parts for the NSX project. That is a lot of stuff. I was gonna try and fit all of these parts on the shelf, but as you can see, my shelf is kind of already full with other parts. But let's see what we can do. Of course, none of this can stay on the ground because this car, as you guys know, is gonna be torn apart for a while. I'll give you guys an update here soon as to what we are doing with this thing, but that's for a different day. So I got all of the parts for the NSX stowed away as best as possible. That is a lot of work, man, going up and down the ladder non-stop to get all that up there, but we got her done. But as you can see, we still have so much stuff to move. I got awfully sick of going up and down those stupid ladders. So I got the enclosed trailer with me, and we're gonna go buy something to make life a whole lot more simple and safer too. Imagine falling off that ladder, carrying a Duramax wheel up the ladder. That would hurt. Alrighty, we got her. This thing is gonna save my back and probably my life one day. Whew. Look at that beast. A good old Genie scissor lift. I think this one goes very tall. It's like 28 feet tall or something. This somehow also weighs more than Jared's truck or all the cars. This thing's like 5,000 pounds. A little bit hairy driving it on here. Well, I guess that works too. She's a little slow. Might need a turp ski on her. What? Yeah, she's a little big. I tell you what, this thing is going to be a little bit annoying to store in the shop, but this has got to be one of the better purchases I've ever made that's like not really car related, just a general purchase. In general, this thing is so freaking handy. I had to move all of those boxes up there. Each box is like 40 pounds. She did it with ease. Next mission, the oil shelf and the paint shelf. That's all oils that we use, or that I use. A bunch of OEM Mitsubishi stuff, VR1, and then this all up here is everything for painting and masking for painting. This whole thing needs to be emptied and moved, along with this big old thing. This is the large powder coat oven. I do think I'm gonna keep this ugly thing as well, just because it's nice when we're not powder coating big parts to use the small one. Well guys, we have a very long ways to go, but let me go ahead and give you a little sneak peek of how everything looks. So right down here, this is where the 2-post lift is gonna go. We got the toolbox right on the wall. That's gonna be centered with the 2-post lift. Air compressor. The big powder coat oven, I ended up pulling out one of the shelves and putting it underneath there to kind of save space. As I was running out of space, this whole shelf, 23 feet long, 11 feet tall, is full of car parts. I'm gonna assemble another shelf, probably an 8-foot section there. That's gonna be for more car parts. We have the factory Huracan wheels, stock truck wheels, and more car parts that need to go on that shelf. Over here is gonna be only car storage with the 2 4-post lifts that we're gonna install. We will be able to fit 8 cars on this wall. So 4, of course, on the lifts, 2 on that side, 2 on that side. Now on these 4 cars here, I bought car condoms, quite literally what they are called, car condoms. I found them on Amazon. They're pretty cheap, and that should help keep any of the gunk off of those cars. These 3 guys here, those are secret cars that you guys don't know about, that I don't want to show yet. I want to keep it a surprise. We can pull in a car over there, and of course the NSX that'll be going back on the lift. Very, very, very good start to the new shop. I'm excited to get all of the new lighting in here, and we need to run air lines, of course, install all of the lifts that are gonna come in. It's a good start, man. Ended up doing the oil shelf right there, and then right in between that and the toolbox is gonna be the bolt storage setup that I have. And then in front of that shelf that I'm gonna install there, that's where I will put the welders and the tire machines. And that should be all of the equipment that I have. Very good start. This took 4 days so far to get all this stuff in here, but I think another 2 days, this thing should be operational and we'll be good to go. And of course, the coolest thing, if I know how to use it, the new scissor lift. Well, my friends, that is a wrap. When I first moved in 4 days ago with all the cars, I thought this was gonna be plenty of square footage. This is right around 3,000 square feet. I thought this is gonna be plenty for everything that I have, but as you can see, as soon as you start stuffing this thing full of cars and a new scissor lift, she gets a little bit full. Very, very excited though. It's gonna be nice having everything in one location instead of spread out across the continental United States. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you boys in the next episode. Goodbye. Goodbye, Piston. Goodbye.